Few days ago, Krafton Studio released InZOI, which is a really chill game like Sims. Wait, did I say chill? Let's speedrun it, guys. So today we're gonna do a bunch of insane speedruns. And let's start with a really funny one, getting married and having a baby. So I created a ZOI, this is the name for the characters, and gave the trait Charmer, since we will need to be really romantic. I chose this house, and as soon as the loading screen finishes, I'll start the timer. So when we spawn, we have to wait a little bit for the game to really start, and we'll already see the first person coming from this little street. Okay, I slow down the time, otherwise it's really hard to catch them, and I will start by greeting them lovingly. You are the chosen one, you will be the father of my child. After greeting, it unlocks all interactions, and what better way to be romantic than try out a pickup line. Whoa, we already have a mutual crush! I guess it was a good pickup line. I'm just gonna spam the same action a bit more. Okay, we only did 3 pickup lines and this guy is ready to kiss. What is this game? All the actions are stacked in a pile, so let's delete some. Nice, this is the big love. Okay game, I'm a challenger, but let me play please. And as soon as the confessed love action is finished, I'll be able to ask him to marry me. Wow, we are engaged guys, so we can now marry. And it means that Marty Foley can move to our house. Oh my god, I'm learning his name during the wedding. And now that we are married, we can ask to have a baby. So yeah, for having babies, you just have to stare at the roof like this, I guess. Let's take a pregnancy test. And yes! I'm pregnant! I mean, my Zoe is pregnant. Now we just have to wait 3 full days before giving birth. But we can optimize the time. First, I previously set the days to be the shortest possible, which is 48 minutes. And we can pass them at full speed, meaning 8 times faster than normal. I made a little mistake here, as this guy decided to go to an event, and I got a waiting screen. But by switching to the woman right before, it put me back to the house, so I don't really know what it loaded. The other big optimization we can do is to send them to bed right before 10 PM, as the time accelerates a lot during the night if both are sleeping. No, you go back to sleep. Happy birthday Marty, but let's celebrate later, we don't have time. Let's also turn off all the events to avoid them going somewhere else. And after 3 fast nights, we can finally give birth! For a final time of 17 minutes and 13 seconds. I guess it's a world record. The game is new, so it's not yet on speedrun.com, and I couldn't find any speedrun of the game. So, the second speedrun we will do is escaping the jail. Yep, you can go to jail. And yep, you can escape. This time I took an authoritarian ZOI, but I don't really know if it's necessary, honestly. And as soon as he starts, I'm gonna be able to grab the first person who comes and start to yell at him. Yeah, I'm sorry dude, you cannot pass in front of my house like this. Thanks to this introduction, I unlocked the rest of the actions, so I'm now gonna show him how annoyed I am by his presence. Eventually I unlocked the fight action, so let's do it. This woman is trying to calm us down, but sorry, I can't. I'm so angry. And now we can knock him down. And fight again and again. I'm so sorry, it's really violent, but this is the best way to do it. Sorry, guy. Okay, nice, I unlocked more evil actions. Let's spam pick a fight option until I unlock the throw a punch action. And yeah, it's too violent, I have to censor. I love how this guy comes back again and again to get punched. But eventually, people around notice the problem and call the police. Finally, you're free, man. I still don't know why he didn't run away, by the way. And I'm lucky. They sent me to the prison at first police talk. Sometimes it takes a few more. So now that we are in jail, we just have to use this little trick and relocate to another house so we can select the go here option without being blocked by the game. And after this loading screen, the game will teleport us to our new home. And we are now free! In 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Nice time. By the way, I can go back to police and talk to them, but I think they don't really care. A famous speedrun in Sims is the dead person. Meaning we need to go to heaven as fast as possible. This one will be fast. So this time I'm gonna create 2 characters, Tie-Up and Cinemush, and I'm gonna start with the same house again. This one is really important, as it is not that expensive, so I still have more than 10,000 mules. This is the game money, I don't know how to say it. It also allows me to start directly in the street, so as soon as it starts, I'll use the money to buy a car and send Tie-Up directly in it. The second ZOI has to go on the street to avoid him to run away, and I can now drive the car. The rest of what will happen is a bit violent, but I'll basically need to gather some speed, so I'll go away and turn back. And let's close our eyes. Oops! Her name will not be forgotten. And that's the time. Cinemush 20 has passed away due to a traffic accident. I'm really sorry to you, but you'll load this insane timer of 30 seconds only. Well done, Cinemush. The next one we will do is maxing all the skills on one ZOI. For this, I chose the Curious trait for tie-up, And again we're going to the same house, so we have enough money. And we can start. So there are a total of 13 skills in InZOI that we can bring up to level 10 each. I start by changing the ambition and choose Need Freak. So we will start with housework skill. Ambitions don't provide any boost, but they give us goals that will offer us coins when achieved. This is not Amuse money, it's another currency that will be so useful. I can now go to edit mode and buy a vacuum cleaner, and now we'll change our preferences to like cooking, cleaning, drums, some educational books, gaming and fitness. Okay, we cleaned 3 times, so we finished the level 1 ambition for cleaning. This gave us 100 coins. And for the level 2, we will just have to clean 10 times more and buy a washing machine to earn 200 coins. I eat a little bit to not become uncomfortable, and we can now wash laundry 20 times. What makes this speedrun really insane is the way the emotions are made in the game. There is a total of 18 emotions Zoe can have, 9 negative, 8 positive, and the asleep one. This one is useless. When it's white, it means we don't have them currently, and it will become colorful and go higher and lower when we have the emotions. The 9 negative ones are making some skills progress slower, and the positive ones make them progress faster. So we'll make sure we always have the right emotions at any time. For the housework skill, there are 2 emotions that can reduce the skill progress, uncomfortable and annoyed. But fortunately, annoyed can only occur if the neighbor comes and annoys us, which should not be the case at the beginning. But uncomfortable comes when we don't satisfy all the needs of a Zoe, or if we get cold or an allergy. So before this occurs, let's get rid of this. And for the rest of this skill, there is not that much more than vacuuming the house. Okay, level 7, nice. I think this house is clean at this point, but let's keep going, just to be sure. These skills with programming are the longest one to max, as we cannot boost them that much. So we just have to make sure that we don't get discomfort, which would make it even longer. And I will also try to only sleep at night to pass it faster. And nice! Level 10! And it also finishes the level 3 ambition, so we can now choose the Fitness Master 1. I'll buy a sports machine, perfect, and work at 3 times. This was only to complete the ambition goal, and we will now only read health books. Yeah, this is how I prefer sport. We don't need to work out and clean anymore, so I will replace the preferences with singing and painting. I also choose vegetables as my favorite food. I will eat only this now. We earned a lot of coins with all these ambitions we've done, and this gives us access to a lot of good donuts in the Muse store. These donuts are a game changer as they grant a big boost for skills. For boosting fitness, we need the concentrated emotion, so I'll buy the concentration donut. It gives a plus 30 focus. This is huge. Oops, I made a little mistake, our social gauge is low, so we are sad. It makes the fitness skill progress slower. But even with this, thanks to the donut, we are progressing really fast. And voila! Level 10 in fitness, only by reading. After maxing any skill, we receive a temporary boost of confidence emotion, which is really good for boosting the next skills we need, rhetoric and charm. I also take a donut for it, and let's read a lot of self-help books. Oh my god, look at this speed! Wow, it took something like 1 minute to max the charm. So let's go to the mirror and practice rhetoric. These 2 are really the fastest skills, and we are already at level 10 in 2 minutes. Okay, you deserve to sleep a bit. I'll now choose the knowledge seeker ambition, as we will try to focus on critical thinking. For this we'll just need to buy a bookshelf, any of them, and let's read this book over and over. Maybe after a time we understand it better. We'll take a donut for concentration, and also a donut that boosts critical thinking. I don't know what they put in it, but I don't want to know honestly. Unfortunately, not all skills have a donut for boosting it. It would have been cool for housework, it was really long. For ambition level 2 we will just read 5 newspapers and 10 books, and it's done. So we can just now play the puzzle game on the tablet, again and again, since we like games. And I will just take another donut after sleeping, as the last one is finished. Oh, I think it's the wrong one. It gave me only plus 5 in concentration instead of 30. Okay, it doesn't matter, we already finished it. Next one on the list will be art, so let's take the creative ambition and buy an easel. For this we need a little boost of curiosity and art, and let's paint a bit. Okay, first ambition finished. And after sleeping, we will again use the best way to learn, read books and eat some weird effect donuts. I unlocked this action, get inspired by art, it looks like it boosts the progress a lot. Oh, let's pay the bills. Please don't cut my electricity. Okay, nice. Art is finished. We can now donate the book we have to charity to get a sentimental boost for 24 hours and go training video editing. And again we are using a media production donut and a sentimental one. Wow, thanks to all the ambitions we've completed, we have a lot of coins. I could have used even more donuts before, I think. We can already take the next ambition for music instruments, as there is no other interesting one right now. And let's buy a drum for it. Okay, now that we practiced a lot, we are level max in media production, so I guess we can become a streamer or something like that. But we have other dreams right now. Let's become a drummer. Yeah, my dream don't last long. We also need to be sentimental, so this is already perfect. We just need a little instrument boost. Okay, we unlocked a funky beat. Let's try it out. Nice one. And we are the best drummer ever! Technically, I'm also the best guitarist and pianist. I guess it's the same skill. I'm just gonna drum one more time to finish the ambition goal and get 200 coins more, just to be safe. And now let's become a master chief. For cooking we need to get excited, and I'll just make sure that I always create the highest level food that I can, without passing too much time on the pop-up, as the time doesn't pass in it. Okay, let's take another donut. They only last 12 hours, so we have to be sure that we are always fully excited. To cook, of course. Ambition 2 finished! And last meal before level 10. We need gardening now, so again we take the ambition for it and let's buy 5 pots. It's really cool, I just have to water the same plant over and over and I learned gardening skills. I don't know if I'm really learning the right things. Let's water them a bit more and we can go to sleep, as the timer goes faster only after 10 PM. We'll also buy some few bonsais and plant them. This guy doesn't want to sleep. Dude, go back to sleep, you are so tired, please. And we are back to it. Okay, I don't know why he doesn't have space here. It's empty all around. Let's move it a bit, not a problem. And now, let's just water them until level 10. Wow, the plant we literally drowned didn't die, by the way. Okay, we are close to the end. Only 3 skills left, so let's buy a mic and sing. Whoa, what a nice voice. Thanks to the donut, we can sing cheerfully, instead of sleeping. I need a coffee machine next, with a coffee grinder, so let's prepare this. Okay, nice. It was a fast one. We now need to be level 10 in coffee crafting. Let's take a few donuts and rush it. It works like cooking. There is no space on the table, he's going to the room to drop them. And finally, we just need programming skills. But for this, like housework, we don't have any emotion for boosting, so we can only count on the programming donut. And what's the best way to learn programming? Playing games, obviously! I think I learned everything wrong in this speedrun. Okay, nice, we unlocked a new sandbox game. And look at all this food and coffees everywhere. This house is a nightmare. I think I found a new optimization technique, by the way. If I cancel the current action and there is the same action right after, he's not standing up between the two. I think I saved up to 3 seconds, something like this. And time! 1 hour and 15 minutes to become a pro in everything. That is pretty good. Okay, you can go shower now, stop playing this game. See you for more speedrun, guys.